Gemini, how you doing, guys? We're here to do your September tarot reading. I have separated a lot of the channel stuff and I'm going to do that individually and then just really look into the tarot reading for a start. But straight away though, I did hear, which was, I will try to fix you, fix it. Fix it, hopefully it's not Jim will fix it, because that was some very strange energy around Jim will fix it. If any of you can remember, Jim will fix it. Oh dear, why does that always come up? Jim, something to do with Jim. Jim Bean, also Beanie. But beans. Something to do with beans and farming again, man. That was like old messages. What is it to do with this farming and Jim? Jim, I'm picking up Postman Pat, also Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Early in the morning. What on earth? Postman Pat, early in the morning. Something to do with children's TV. Or something to do with that. But I will try to fix you. Something to do with like someone wants to fix you. Oh, okay, I heard fix you up. Fix you up. Somebody might want to try and fix somebody up with someone, which is kind of like those, well, I can fix you up with these. And it's kind of like a friend of a friend telling a friend, it's kind of like, listen, I've got this friend of mine and I'm going to fix you up with this person. That's definitely what I'm hearing, unless someone is into drugs. Let's hope not. But, because I'm definitely hearing fixing. It's like, no, I can fix you. I can fix you. Fixated. Someone is fixated on someone. It's like you are mesmerizing and fixating. Some of you got fixed signs around you, and it's like I'm fixated on somebody. Like, I don't know. I think that a lot of you have got this. I think a lot of you have got Two of Cups energy. They said no, Two of Cups and Six of Cups. Some of you have got physical and metaphysical connections. Okay, family, children, relationship, also metaphysical one. Definitely what they're saying. Like, I'm mesmerised and captured. It's coming up by the channel messages through the angel radio. But captivating, catching, also Pisces, also Capricorn. Captivating though, like something that's like capture, like a screen capture or something. But also they're saying like I can fix you, like it's like I can fix that. It's like, can you do that? It's like, yeah, I can fix it if you want me to fix it. So this is kind of like, I don't know if you've got loads of stuff that needs doing around the house. I mean, this could be your partner even, and you're like, no, I can fix that. And it's like, man, you're just proper handy, you are. So it's someone that's very handy, and it's like, man, you'll fix it, man. You can fix it for me, because man, that was Jim will fix it, but that was, man, that wasn't a good energy. I don't know why Spirit always says that in my ear. I don't know if any, because you're not from Britain, unless you are from Britain, you can remember Jim will fix it. But yeah, there was a lot of things that I really don't want to indulge into those channel messages. But I can fix it for you, unless you know someone called Jim. Okay, Jim. I'm hearing JJ. OJ. Oh, OJ. Some of you like OJ. Hopefully it's not Simpson. So why on earth would you come out with that, Steve? I'm picking up JJ. Okay, I'm also hearing of a same-sex relationship coming through for the channel messages that I'm not supposed to be doing, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know, because I did say that. Like JJ. But I'm hearing like fix it. I can fix that. I say, oh, can you fix that? Yeah, no, I can fix it as well. Asphyxiation. Some of you like kind of like, I mean, unless you whole lot are into strangling each other during sex, I don't know. But it's like I can't breathe. Something to do with breathing or breed. I can't breathe anymore. Why is this to do with breathing? I can't breed anymore. Like, no, someone doesn't want children. They're like, no, I'm not breeding. Some of you could be having sex and you're kind of like, listen, I do not want any more or any children, as long as you know that one. I is definitely what I'm hearing. No, I don't want any children. Children. I'm hearing children around the energy, but I'm also hearing I don't want no children. It's definitely to do with children. Children. You might work with them. Okay, you might work with them. But I definitely heard the reference of, and I will try to fix you. Hopefully this is not injections, because I'm hearing injections. Circumcised. Something with circumcision, maybe. I will fix you. Anyway, we're gonna separate these now, because I'm gonna do the channel messages separately, like I did start to towards middle of August when I did the Not a Tarot reading, and we just stick with the channel messages because it's so easy for me to just quickly do those and post them out on YouTube. It only takes me 15 to 20 minutes. It's easy, it's quick to render, it's quick to put out, and they're free, and I don't have to worry about cards or anything else, and it's just quick and simple for, sorry, but it is for me to do all of those. So yeah, they're going to be separate. Okay, so you'll see what comes out on the channel. But let's have a look at your past of the tarot reading for Gemini. Someone Reese, I keep hearing Riri. Someone calls somebody Riri. Steve, or Steve, I'm hearing Stephen. Steve. Very strange when you channel your own name, but then someone says, no, I actually know, listen, Stephen, the world doesn't evolve around you. You could have something to do with the sun, maybe Leo, but the sun doesn't evolve around you, Stephen. There is other Stephens in the world. So, I don't know, but I'm hearing the sun. Don't let the sun go down on me. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let your sun... Oh, okay, so in the past, well, the cards are saying something different. Play your cards right, Bruce Forsyth. Something to do with Bruce Forsyth. Something to do with Bruce, could be from Australia. Okay, but the foresight, this is foreseeing an ending. Foreseeing, what I foresee was the fact that this wasn't going to happen. Okay, is inevitable. The fact that there was probably a breakup is inevitable. That I could foresee the future, and I actually knew the fact that you could be dealing with a psychic. To have Gemini moon. Anyway, forget that. I hate when I shouldn't really tell people my star signs because I get confused up to my nines. But I'm hearing that someone can like foresee the future, meaning I knew this was going to happen. It's inevitable. Okay, inevitable. The fact that I can't get over you, but I can get over something. It's like, well, I've got over it. This could even be an argument, right? Where it's like, well, I'm over. It's either I'm over someone altogether, or it's like, well, just get over it. Like, you know, just let it go. You know, because that's what I'm saying. Me, even when I split up with exes and things, it sounds a bit weird, but when I've split up with people in the past and stuff like that, and we've not worked out, I don't never not talk to those people. I'm not one of these people that are like, oh God, we split up, so that's it. I'm never going to talk to you again, and you're a complete. No, I don't. I remain friends with people. You know, I do. So what I'm trying to say to you, that energy kind of is here. Some people have that opinion where they're kind of like, no, if it's done, it's over, it's over, it's over. Some people, they can learn to just be friends here. But I also had two women as well, okay? Or let's just be friends. let's just be friends is what I'm hearing. Let's just be friends. But I'm hearing friends will be friends. When you need a love, give a care and attention. Friends will be friends. Friends will be friends. But there's some kind of let's be friends. There's two women in this. Two women, maybe. Okay. Sorry for my ignorance, but we used to say that in England, in Britain. Let's be friends. Okay. Sorry if that's really ignorant. There's nothing malice in how I speak. It's just that I don't have a filter. I just kind of like, you know, say things. But here there's an energy of like, listen, I'm over all of that arguing and all of that down energy. You know, let's just move on. Either all together or just like, look, just move on from the Five of Cups. Don't have to move on. It doesn't have to mean a breakup or separation. Well, it couldn't have done. Or it did. Saying no, it did. It did. It caused a separation of like, look, let's just leave it as it is. Let's just be friends. Or let's split up. Let's see what happened with Gemini. 10. Yeah, that was inevitable. There you go. I could foresee the fact that this was inevitable, that it was going to happen. Another cycle continued to happen, and what happened before happened again. If it's happened multiple times, well, that's the definition of madness. It's just gone round and around and around the prickly bush we go, where I get over it, and then we get pulled back, and then I do the same thing again, and then I do the same thing again, and I start to move on, and then I start to move on. So some of you are starting to move on. Okay, from I don't know. You see, when you look at soul groups, people, right? The reason why people get attached to it is because when I'm reading from an energy, right? So it's kind of like, look, let's detach from the Five of Cups and let's just go over it, you know, and let's move on. Because when you're looking at energy, okay, you're looking at soul growth and spirit of relationships, especially when you're spiritual. You realise that there's karma there. You've had past together. We've had things together. Gonna have to take those two. Five of Cups was the Three of Swords, Pisces energy. Okay, and then the Nine of, this is the past though, fortunately, right? But the Three of Swords ended up single. It could be third party interference, maybe. If it's not, well, I'm single so I can do whatever I want. If I want to go and see someone else and talk to someone else, I can. If I want to do whatever I want to do, I feel good being the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm single to be able to mingle, free, do what I want. So that is a breakup. That's a physical, whatever happened, I'm single here. Queen of Wands. Well, you should be. You should be from those energies there. You should be single. If you're not single from that energy, then you're just caught in that rabbit hole of coexisting and living in that energy. Appearing up single, like appearing to society like I'm a single person, but still in that low energy, which can be you or the other person. Queen of Wands. What's Queen of Wands for? Queen of Wands was to do with the King of Swords. Yeah, well, let's just be friends. But no, because we possibly have children together and we're going to have to go to court. Okay, this is higher education. I've got work, I've got study, I've got things that I want to do, and I've got stuff on my mind. And I cannot give you 24/7 care and attention. So let's be friends. Because relationship-wise, it just didn't work out. But friends possibly did. But work and life and love come first for me. And that I can give you care and attention. But I can't give you it 24/7. And if someone was wanting 24/7 care, then unfortunately you're not from the TV show, which was, what was that, 24? Kiefer Sutherland. You're not Kiefer Sutherland. It doesn't have to go around 24 hours. There's more of a 24-hour day-to-day kind of work life here. 24 hours of study, 24 hours of being a mum, 24 hours of this, 24. Could have been dealing with a 5, okay, well, which is there, 5. 24. Keep hearing 24. But again, here, this is I appear missing in the connection. Why? Well, there's not. You don't appear missing. It's just that I've got other things on my mind, which is work, life, love, common interests with other things. I've said this throughout the months, and people haven't paid attention. And it really doesn't matter whether people pay attention or not, because it's inevitable. It's a prediction of stuff that people will do anyway. They will do anyway. That's your free will choice. It's kind of there, but it isn't, because it's guided by you doing it anyway, because you're supposed to do it. I could tell people till I'm blue in the face and sick to death of saying, listen, don't do this, right? But people do that because it's your karma. You're guided towards doing that to learn. You can't escape it, because even if you don't learn it with one, you learn it with another. And if you don't learn it with them, you learn it being a mother. It doesn't matter what you do, because some mothers do have them, right? And what you have here is a situation of being a mother and a father, but in an unhappy situation where you would both pair up as single. Okay, for a lot of you. What's the 10 of Wands? So now I have to think about a direction. Ooh, dear. Like y'all, we're in a controlling situation with a possible Virgo fire sign. Definite Virgo, fire. Because they're all fire. Fire. I am the Lord of something. No one's the Lord of anything. I am the Lord, and the light said she, and I'll lead you all wherever you may be, and I'll lead you all, and the light said she. I can't remember that, man. I used to sing that at school. I used to hate every moment of it. But anyway, I used to like, we are climbing Jesus, la 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 la. That's the only one that I used to like singing at school in hymn class. We have to sit on a cold floor, get piles with your legs crossed, and they wonder why you get ingrown toenails when you grow up. Do you know why? That's why. Because the majority of children back in my day, we used to have to sit on a cold floor during hymn practice and stuff like that, an assembly. Okay, and you come in, and you're always told to cross your legs. Every time I sit on the floor now, I am bound to sit like that with my legs crossed over each other like this. Okay, children, then, your legs push on your toenails, and if you ever later on in life get toenails, it's because there was a lot of pressure that was put on your toes to bend them inwards. Just a little bit common rubbish knowledge. But you could even have ingrown toenails. I did have, I had mine ripped off. I have got no toenails. A little bit of trivia. Steve, why is it that you just literally spill your guts? But yeah, I did. I had mine ripped off. I have got no large toenail on this foot down here. This one, right? I've got no toenail. Just get that one straight off. Okay. But yeah, that was why, because when I was a kid. But I mean, man, what y'all got is a trigger and a mirror and a narcissistic controlling part of where it's like, listen, I don't want them tying down. I don't want telling what to do, and I don't want you to keep flipping out every moment of the day when you want me 24/7. And when I don't answer, you flip out. What on earth is the matter with you? Why can't you do something yourself instead of just basing it off what I'm doing? Yeah, but you're supposed to be here 24/7. No, I'm not supposed to be in here 24/7. I've got a life to lead. So what is it now? So someone starts, yeah, but you know I'm paranoid. You've done it before, you've done it again. So I told you, don't do it again. Oh, no, I'm doing that anyway because I'm worried about, oh man, what? That energy is right there. You know, 12:3. Three is the main concern of worry. 3 is worry. Worry. What are you worrying about? Why do people worry? I don't know why people worry. But they do. Majority in relationships, when they get tied down, someone has a certain belief in a relationship of how they see it, and the other person has a belief in a relationship the way they see it. And you can either do that forever, or you can find someone else that fits. And what you didn't suit here was an actual relationship because someone see the fact that you were probably working all the time and that you had more on in life than the other person, that you were more concerned about yourself than the other person. This is what I'm saying. You'll meet feminine, masculine energy. You can be a feminine all day long and get walked over, and you become a masculine, and then all of a sudden the feminine energy will blame you for being a masculine and walking all over them and not having time for them in a relationship. You know, it'll only ever change. It'll only ever be different the other way around. Okay, so what you've pretty much had is someone that is so focused on either one being a mum or their career or their life or their work, and they do that constantly, but someone else needs more out of the relationship. They needed more, and it wasn't prepared to be given. So someone started to try and control things in their favour as to come up with some kind of mad scenario in their head, which would more than likely be something like, oh, I really need you to come over or do something for me. And it's like, listen, I've spoke to you for God knows how long. I can't do that this day. I can't do that every single day. Someone comes up with a scenario in their head of, well, how can I trick and fool you in order to make you believe that you're really supposed to be focused on me and not your work? So in their head, they come up with some kind of scenario to get you focused back on them. And it didn't work out. And that's why. It's because someone played too much of a games, and this person here, is what I'm saying, probably realised that the person was doing it. I realised that you're doing it. Can you remember one of your reading was, I know you know, I know you know. I can't remember which one it was, but it was on YouTube. I said, yeah, I know you know, I know you do that, right? So you either said that to someone or you just felt it within your intuition of the Queen of Wands is saying, I know. So, you know, I knew you was doing it. So even if it wasn't said, because there was no speaking energies really here in the cards, but it was more of a feeling of like, I know you do that. Right, so that's what you was presented with in the past. I nearly said Capricorn. Gemini. Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. What's presently going on? Just as they watch this reading, what is going on with Gemini? Sagittarius is what's going on. Sagittarius, Gemini. Healing. Good old Doreen. Good old Doreen's back. Yeah, let's throw some more spanners in the work just to make people heal. Right? I mean, people into dog in life, unless you got one, you're like, heal, right? People don't heal. You can heal, and then you can destroy it all, and then heal, and then destroy it all, and heal. Listen, I've been healing my whole life, right? What have you healed? Family trauma? Nah. Y'all get treated the way you do, respective of anything. You know, there is no Dorian Virtues healing family issues. It's just wrote on a card. That's it. Bit of paper like one of these. It was wrote on it. Oh, I know what I'll put. Healing family issues. Brilliant. Oh yeah, we're going through the healing family issues thing again. When's that end, Steve? It don't. It don't. You go around and around the prickly bush. Shikama. You can do that forever. Good old Doreen. Anyway, let's see. Love yourself first. Speak to your friends that don't listen to you. Oh man, I hate those cards. I really do. I think that was the first deck I ever bought, and I think I used them once or twice in the readings. That was about it. Anyway, Gemini, so what you've got is fame, fortune, destiny. It's all written for you. Everything is mapped out now. This is pretty much, well, you know what, Steve? I'm actually drawing maps at the moment. I'm actually making a plan and a map. A map of my head by Muse. The map of my head. The pick of destiny. What's presently going on? What's presently going on with Gemini just before they watch this reading around September time? Please tell me what is going on with them just before September. Just before September. Ooh, the Magician, the Star, and the Temperance, man. Y'all coming out with some players playing cards. Play Your Cards Right by Bruce Forsyth. If you play things right, you've got a new beginning. I'm playing the rules my way now. Playing Solitaire, man. Here's Heather, is that you? You listening to that? Solitaire, playing Solitaire. Karen Carpenter. Anyway, let's see. It's not really telling me too much. The Destiny, pulling and drawing all of the energy in now for a brand new person, brand new beginning, or to put everything physically on the table and lay everything on the line just to say exactly how it is. We need to go over everything. Cross all the T's and dot the I's and Temperance. Just before September. So you're more than likely gone back to work. You could meet Sagittarius at work for a lot of you if you're out there looking. Okay, but looking for work, you've got work pretty much. You've got a strong contract. Some of you have got a third party situation because it's three there. That can also be me, you and I, which is me, you and the work that I do. You could meet someone very esoteric, spiritual. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This person, no matter who it is as free as a bird. Free bird. Free birds. Someone is free from prison. Someone just got out of prison on tag, pretty much, I would say. Yeah, free from court. I had to go to court, but now I got off on my all charges. All charges were dropped. I am now free. The third person was now dropped. I am now free. I am single. I've gone for a breakup. I am now in the aftermath of being able to do exactly what I want, which you can come across as a player energy. A player ain't a player unless you play a trick on someone. A player's only a player if they play their cards right by being actually single. You can do what you like. You can do what you like. You can see how many people you like, unless that's what I said. If you tell them, all right, I'll have a relationship, and then you cheat, no, it's cheating. If you're not in a relationship and you're single, you're free to do whatever you want, as long as you tell the people, I'm up for a relationship, or I'm not up for a relationship, I'm just up for whatever. But I feel like this person here is single, free as a bird, the Star. just before they watch this, which is around September. What's the star for? But I've got decisions to make, Destiny. Pisces, being a mum, also. Mum comes first. But the pick of Destiny. Can't leave it at the Empress. Someone, this Pisces here is single. 100% single. There's a Pisces here that is single, free as a bird to do what they want. Here. What's this Empress for? Could be someone single at work. What's the Empress for? It's written this way, yeah. Pisces is keeping their options open. You know? They're keeping their options open. They don't lead people into temptation here. This person is just single, free as a bird, and leaving their options open. That's what I'm saying. You might not be able to get a commitment out of this person. You might ask them, but they would decide. The Empress would decide whether they want to be in a relationship or not, or whether they just want to be single, or whether they just want to keep their options open and date people. What's the Seven of Cups for? Nine of Cups. Ooh. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7 again. Destiny. Really don't tell me a lot. Because nine of Cups is actually one of my worst cards. Because it's greed and gluttony also. It's part of the 7 deadly sins here. It's trying to get someone motivated into opening up to the 10 of Cups to see if they're a possible outcome for a future partner. Wow, a lot of you, the Magician. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Fool's journey of the Four of Wands. This is people that are in happily married commitments here. 100% this is a married woman. Okay, a married woman. That could be you here. Married woman. Spoken for. Four of Wands. But like I said, it could be a jail sentence. Presently, you're in a relationship with someone that you're very happy with there. You've got also someone here that acts single and is single. So you are happy being a mum, and that's just you. You're just happy being a mum. Happy, single, carefree, but you're still in something. In the middle here, this person, carefree, happy-free, single, but keeping their options open. So some of you are in that lawfully, unlawfully kind of possibility of strangeness. Some of you are in that where you are completely single in order to do what you want, and that you're keeping your options open. Okay? You're playing your cards close to your chest, meaning I'm not about to dive head first into a relationship. I'm going to keep my options open for a while and see if possibilities out there. The energy of the Magician is someone that is keeping their options open because they know that they'd be happy in a relationship, but they'd also be very happy out of it as well. So either way you go, you're happy here. Happy. I want to know what this Nine of Wands is, the Nine of Cups is, though. Third party, or just happy. That's what I'm saying. This it's coming from 3 and 3, Pisces energy. 3 and 3. 3 and 3, just you and me. Or that's just really happy. The fact that someone is picked you. 7 is someone that picks you to say that, you know, you're mine. That's them picking you. You feel good about that. If not, that is a decision between Pisces people. Okay? Pisces people, for some of you. Or you've got it in your chart. And you are a Pisces that's watching. But you're a Gemini in your chart. And you have options, and you're keeping your options open, knowing that there's someone there for you that you can get with, that you are with. You're going into union also with twin flame union for a lot of you. But presently, you've got very good energy here as you reach up to September. Okay, you've got a good stone building house. a good foundation of a marriage and a home and a house, prospects for the future here, happy. But like I said, it's general, and you've got mixed up energies of bad energy, single, breakup, control and narcissism, reflecting into the present of happy, single, happy-go-lucky. Happy-go-lucky. So lucky for some and unlucky for others. That's pretty much the saying, right? Lucky for some, unlucky for others, or unlucky for some, unlucky or lucky. Lucy, more who's hearing Lucy and Lucky. Lucky Lucy. You might meet someone called Lucy, maybe, I don't know. But Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucky Lucy. That's all I can hear. Lucky Lucy. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that at the moment. Oh, no, we're not. Sorry, guys. We've got to kind of start looking at your September. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for September. But this is a good energy to be approaching September here, because you've got new contracts inbound here with the full new contracts just about to happen. Happy home, money, finances, career, possible relationship, or you're still in one. You got Pisces. There you go. Pisces. You're married to a Pisces for a lot of you. Okay, in a commitment with a Pisces, stuck with them. This is you also going into a relationship or a very strong backing career prospects. Career prospects. This could be, this is, I mean, you know, I have Gemini moon, I'm a Pisces sun, but this could be a Pisces, right? Like, that has this other placement. Me, I have it in descending here, but this is a Pisces that has Taurus in their chart for a lot of you. They have Taurus in their chart. One more card, please, for Gemini for September. This is a very stable person. I'm not taking all of those. One card. The Wheel of Fortune. Destiny starts to turn in your favour big time here. Big time. The Wheel of Fortune. Contract at work. Strong relationship. Strong foundation of marriage. Someone that's willing for a relationship or willing to meet someone that has good prospects in life. Good foundation. Higher education. A intelligent person. Wheel of Fortune. Things start to go in your favour big time here. Well, you're Geminis. It depends if you've got Taurus, whatever. But the present energy here is Pisces Taurus, right next to Karma, which is going in their favour. So if someone on the outset here has bad favours, meaning like, you know, I've been doing control, narcissism, bad things, then someone's been doing good things. So this is the reward of the good. If you've been doing good and you've been listening to spirit and you've been doing what you should do, things go in your favour. You've been answering the call to destiny, realising what it is, and a positive vibrational outlook is bringing you more rewards within your karma. So things turn in these star signs' favours, okay? Because you've got unfavourable, favourable prospects, unfavourable, controlling parts of relationships, and unhappy, happy, unhappy. And then you've got happy, the happy, unhappy medium. But anyway, sorry, man, my hair is really doing my head in. I had my hair cut yesterday and they cut it really short, and it's too short for me. I don't normally have it this short. But anyway, we're going to go on with the rest of your September. And again, as before, I am starting back at work in September, okay? So I'm not going to have to do the time to do what I did before. So this goes to tier 1 and tier 2. We clear all of these away and do your full spread for September, and then clarify everything that you've got coming up. It goes to tier 1 and tier 2. But if you join tier 2, it doesn't come to YouTube this time like it did last month, August. It's just the 1st, the 15th, and then the 15th into the 31st. It goes straight over to Patron, and they don't appear over on here on YouTube. But I will do for people on YouTube, if you can't afford it and you don't want to join, I will do the channeled messages, but there'll be no tarot readings, but it will just be channeled messages, and keep up to date with those. Depends on when I channel. I can channel just messages, or I can specifically say a timeline and what have you got coming up within channel. Okay, so we're going to mess around with those energies, so they will be coming up on YouTube for you guys. But like I said, if you want your tarot readings and channel messages and stuff that appears over on Tier 2, you have an option to join Tier 1 or Tier 2. Okay, but y'all know that by now. If not, it tells you over there. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out from the link below. And all of the stuff is in the description box below, guys. Okay, thanks very much. See you soon.